Hello, my name is Helen and in this video I will give my answers to some questions, deep ones, about cleansing of magic negative that I received from my subscribers. Please tell me, I was cleaning myself and cleaning the apartment in the evening. I heard something to fall. I didn't understand. This was the icon my husband was given for the anniversary. What about the icon? Why did it fall? My answer: I can't say for sure. The options may be completely different. On the one hand, if you are strongly committed to Christianity, it shouldn't mean anything to you at all. After all, faith in omens is condemned by the Church. On the other hand, if you have been thinking a lot about your life lately and have asked for guidance, this sign may have been sent by the higher power as a negative one. That is, for example, you asked if you were following the right path and they said no to you in this way. Perhaps it was a response to some of your intense thoughts at that very moment. And thirdly, the icon could also be cursed. Some craftsmen remake icons into anti-icons with the help of rituals. Thus, the person who prays to the icon turns not to the light power, but to the dark one. It depends on who gave it to you. In this case, you may just need to burn it, asking the higher powers for forgiveness. The next question. 2 years after cleaning, until now I vomit as if the stomach is just getting out. And there is blood in the vomit, and blood from the nose many times. I was afraid to go to the doctors. I thought a terrible diagnosis can be made, but nothing happened. I am still alive. Please tell me, am I sick or healthy? This is not a cleansing or a relapse that occurs with it. It usually lasts for a few days, in very rare cases up to a month, but not 2 years. It's probably just a disease that needs to be cured on the physical plane. Medicine has not been concealed yet. It is also possible that there is an overlooked and most likely constantly renewed impact. I mean magic impact. First of all, you need to get medical treatment. Don't be afraid of diagnosis, or we should be afraid not to take action in time. In parallel, it would be good to be examined by a magician and find out if there is negative magic, and to take measures on the subtle energy plan either. With all this, it is important to understand that neither ordinary diseases nor curses are given for nothing. It is important to understand what you are doing wrong and why you are being punished, and accordingly correct your wrong behavior and psychology. Change the cause and the effect will change. Good luck. The third question. Hello, Helen. I want to ask you. I have such a case. I cleaned myself with salt and prayer. And I listened to a very good negative cleansing audio program. But I started hearing hallucinations. My head was squeezed. But I listened for 40 days and everything passed away. Then I decided to clean myself with salt, return the negative. And it turned out that I react to sounds. My heart pinches, as if from a light hangover. Tell me what it is and what it is related to. I had a magical attack the previous year, but maybe it's something else in the family. Should I clean with salt, or just read prayers? When I read prayers, it was as if everything was strengthened. And if I cleaned with salt, everything felt the same again. My answer. Hello, I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I know from my experience that there can be a lot of negativity on a person. You remove one layer, the next one climbs out. So it is quite possible that that curse has not yet been cleaned up. Perhaps a new layer has emerged, and it is quite possible that something is going on in the kin. Prayer and salt, as you have seen, have different effects. Prayer in your case strengthens you. It can be compared, for example, with taking immune-stimulating drugs in medicine, say with a mummy. And cleaning with salt is a purely cleansing agent, and it can be compared, say, with a laxative for comparison. It is clear that mummy is a good thing, but if you have constipation, then you cannot do without laxative. Although after it the feeling is not pleasant for a while. But it may be enough for you to take mummy, which also solves many issues. I don't know. Or you need the deepest true prayer to God. Unfortunately, we can rarely generate something like this. In general, it's up to you to decide what to use. Why not use the both? And the next question, a philosophical one. I will read it. Explain, who knows. It turns out that some bad head will want and do spoil a person's life. Where is the justice? It turns out that if you do not want to do nasty things in response, then only clean and protect yourself, and inadequate comrades will continue to suffer from insanity and spoil the lives of others. Explain how it can be. My answer. The motives of such people are not always clear. In most cases, these people are driven to magic crime by their inner sins, pride and envy, and what is in their heads is not entirely clear. Most likely nothing but a single gyrus in their brain. They do not have. It is well known that all evil on earth is caused by human stupidity. And yes, you need to go to the master, clean yourself, remove negative from yourself and send it back. Accept all this as a necessary evil and treat such phenomena philosophically, like a natural disaster. You don't ask the virus where justice is, or an earthquake. There is a higher justice in the heaven. The God only knows who, for what, when, what, and how much everyone gets. We'll all have to accept it. But humility doesn't mean passivity. A person is allowed to defend himself and respond to the enemy adequately, sometimes aggressively, and this is not considered to be a sin. If you want to understand deeper all magic and energy processes around you, then my author deck Tarot of Magic can be helpful for you. It was made in order it is easy to understand even for beginners. So in it I call all magic terms their own names. For example, there are cards love spell, magic theft, energy vampirism, curse, protection, cleansing, and many others. The link will be down below in the description of this video. There are also other links I have already spoken about. If it was useful for you, like, comment, share this video in social networks, subscribe to the channel and see you soon.